Hello, this is Johan of AMON AMARTH, and you're listening to What's Metal.
Perhaps we start with a short summary of your band history until 1994 when you released your first demo.
Well, until 1994, we were basically a garage band or something. You know, we'd done a previous demo that didn't really work out. The sound was that good, but basically it breaks down like this: the band formed in '92. But Ollie and the old drummer Nico had been in a band called Scum before that since '89, I think. So they are basically the founders of the band, and but they split up in '91, and in '92, no, I think it was spring '92. Sorry, and in 1992 autumn we formed, Amon Amarth, and Ted and Hansson joined the band, and then we did a Thor Rice demo that wasn't really good. Well, the songs were pretty good, but the music, the sound was bad, so we didn't release it. And then we did the Arrival demo, Arrival of the Fimbul Winter.
You just mentioned the name of the demo tape, and it on the tape itself there stands the name Fimbul Records as perhaps the label or something. Was it just a joke or what?
That was kind of a joke. Yeah, we just we wanted to put something on it, and we just we wrote Fimbul Records, like it's ourselves, not a real label. No.
All the songs of this demo have been released on Sorrows and One Cent. Are there any songs that are unreleased that have been on the first demo tape that you never really published?
Yeah, we never published any of those songs because basically we wanted to move ahead. It was kind of, we developed so far from that, so not that very far, but too far to release those songs. So we didn't want to do that. But basically it's the same style, only a bit more. Perhaps we have some grind parts. We don't use that anymore and stuff. And the reason we re-recorded the old stuff is that basically we're very slow songwriters. And on the Sorrow Throughout the Nine Worlds mini CD, we had some problems because we had a break-in at our rehearsal place. So and all our equipment got stolen. So we couldn't rehearse or make new songs for about 6 months or something. So, and then we were supposed to go into the studio. So that's why it fucked up. But
Have the thieves been caught?
Sorry?
Have the guys been caught that stole your instruments?
No.
You haven't seen any band from your area playing with your instrument on any stage?
No. I wish I would have, though. I mean, it would have been worth them doing it just to catch those motherfuckers. I would like to wreck their necks or something.
How many copies have been sold of the Fimbul Winter demo?
We pressed about 1,000 copies, right? And we have no more left. But still, we didn't sell that many. We gave it away, basically. It's mostly because, we sold it for self-cost price. Like, it cost us about 20 crowns to press it, and everything that. So we sold it for 20 crowns. And we gave a whole bunch away. But we felt it was the best way to do it, to spread the name of our band. People need to get to know. People who try to sell demos and think they're gonna make money out of it, they don't really understand what demos are about. You need to get attention to your band, so you can't sell it for a lot of money. Nobody will buy them. That's the way it is.
There was talk about that the demo should have been released also as a 7-inch. Once you said that in an interview, I think, but this never happened, right?
Yeah, it was a friend of mine called Jörg Browns from Weimar, Coturner's magazine. I'm not sure if you heard about it, but he was going to release it as a 7-inch, and that was the plan. But before we got around to doing that, we signed for Pulverized Records for the mini CD, and we realized that we had to use 2 of the songs in that mini CD. So we said, hey, we can't do this. We need those songs to the mini CD. So we didn't do that. Otherwise, we would have. So.
How have you got the contact to Pulverized Records?
They read a review of our demo in I think it was decent magazine from the States, I think. And they thought it was interesting, so they wrote Ollie a letter and asked if they could listen to the demo. So we sent them the demo, and they liked it very much. They said, "Hey, can you make a mini CD for us?" We all right. They wanted a full length, but we said we can't produce that in enough time. We can make a mini CD and we'll go from there.
I think it was the first release on Pulverized Record, so haven't you thought that it might be an obscure label and you have never seen the person who runs this label? Where have you signed the contract?
Yeah, but we felt it was worth the risk. Definitely, why not? If we got stiffed, it wasn't really that much money, anyways. As long as if he sells the album and stuff, we'll be noticed. Right, and if he wants to make money, but it was it's a bit of a chance, but we were lucky, no question about it, and he's been pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy, so there were no problems actually.
Okay, you want to say something, perhaps? What does the words Amon Amarth mean?
I'm drunk.
No, it's taken from the Lord of the Rings, Tolkien's novel, and it means Mount Doom, the Mountain of Doom.
You now have a contract with Metal Blade Records, and for how many CDs have you signed with this label?
Well, it depends, we've signed for 4 albums, but it's optional, It depends, and it's hopefully it's a long-term contract, so I hope it will work out for both of us. Of course they want to make money, and of us, that's the way it works. There's no sweat about that. But they've been really cool to us. It's great guys working both in the States and in Germany. We met them yesterday actually. Had some beers with those guys. Totally crazy motherfuckers, but they're awesome. They're clearly cool guys, definitely, and it's a good contract.
A lot of the lyrics deal with northern mythology, I think, and Vikings and stuff. Where do you get the inspiration from, or who is doing the lyrics? I don't know if you write them.
Yeah, actually, all of the lyrics do. All of the lyrics are northern mythology and Vikings, but it's I write the lyrics, and it's my main interest, basically. Besides music, I love reading about this stuff, and that's why I write about it. And also, I think it's a kind of a new approach for this kind of music. Most bands seem to sing about Satan and stuff, and that's not really me. I don't believe in Satan. I don't believe in God, so I can't sing about Satan or God. Unless it's like I sing about my personal aversion against the Christian beliefs because of their invasion on northern myths and northern mythology, and the northern countries. They, it's an occupied country basically, Sweden.
Do you have any preferred Viking movies?
Flight to the Raven by what's it called? Korpenflyger. By Ravn Gunnlaugsson, I think. It's an Icelandic movie. That's a very good movie. And also, The Raven's Shadow is the follow-up for that movie. That's very good too. I think those are the best Viking movies around. But also, I said I saw a pretty cool movie. Actually, it was made by Terry Gilliam of Monty Python. If you know it, it was Eric the Red. That was pretty funny though, I liked the one. that was pretty cool, but kind of strange though because they mixed some stuff up, but it's pretty funny.
And now for this tour, how was the tour so far? The reactions?
It's been good. It's been very good. Basically we kind of learned that people don't really know who we are, so after the concerts, they go, "Oh man, you're great, man!" And come and have when stuff signed and everything, and it's been really cool. It's been all the bands are really nice and excellent guys, every one of them. So it's been good, really good.
How long have you played tonight?
Well, tonight we had to cut it short because we're going a long way tomorrow, so we only played for 25 minutes. But it's only 5 minutes less time that we usually play. So we wanted to play longer, but what can you do? The tour manager is the tour manager. He calls the shots.
Okay, perhaps you just can tell our listeners the most interesting thing that happened to you on this tour.
I don't know. Oh man, so much. Oh man.
When vad heter han? Moje of Nagelfar shaved his head in last night.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, he was so drunk, man. He could hardly stand up, man. So he shaved his head. That was pretty funny. No, but also last night we had yesterday we had a little intermezzo with the police, the German Polizei. That was pretty interesting, though. Not much, but it was it. We had to dump a couple of things in the forest outside Stuttgart.
Yeah, finally, how would you explain the sound of AMON AMARTH to a person who really doesn't know the band at all?
I have no idea, man. Heavy but melodic. I guess that's it. It's heavy, it's hard, but yet melodic. I guess it's the best way to describe it. That's very hard, it's to describe your own music. I do what I think is good myself, and I think this is good, so therefore I'm in the band,
Do you have any more future plans right now? Perhaps another tour where you play a little bit more than 25 minutes?
Well, first of all, we're going to drink a lot of beer. And vodka, yeah, the best fucking vodka. Yeah, and roll like they went to the vodka store. That's especially for Dan, right? Dan of Brutal Truth, he's a maniac. No, but on July 14th we're going to a festival in Belgium, the Dragon's Blaze Festival, to play there, and then we're gonna try to create some new songs for a new album. And in autumn we'll be going on tour again, and then we'll play longer, and then we'll be going across Europe again. No certain dates yet, but it's gonna be so. They told us yesterday. It was cool, man. But so this autumn is a tour, and then hopefully in spring or summer next year we'll be recording the new album, the new AMON AMARTH album. It depends, how the songs work out for the new stuff. We'll see.
Our program is called What's Metal? What is metal for you?
Everything.
Beer, booze, and good-looking chicks. That one is